So... I keep getting a little bit more chocolate than the mighty food, and I thought the two had been of equal proportions. Just noting that. I think it's interesting. Alright. Alright. We'll want weather. I need to pick these up. Yeah, okay. Bonk. And 20 more minutes and we're done with this one. Unfortunately, I can't be perfect and do one every 3 hours because sleep and work and life and all that. Let's see, I'm gonna make some of these. Then we'll make ourselves our togs. Here, fill those in. Okay, back to work. Yeah, that's plenty. Yeah, that's plenty of divinity. Should have, instead of items, I was greedy. I should have just done a divinity run with one pet. That would have probably gotten me... would have probably gotten me what I need. Okay, let's see. Crunch. Let's see, hold on a sec. I need to have 44. I currently have 14. So... So nice to have ball power once again. Okay, let's see. Wait a sec. I have chocolates. Ho, ho, ho. Okay. And everyone else gets mighty food. And I have leftovers of 2 because, yeah, I didn't calculate that in. Oh well. I've got 41 chocolate already. And we're going to get more and more and more. Might as well. Might as well. Yeah, we're good. Okay. And we're going to do this for the rest. Just a little bit of that. My goodness. Shame I'm not getting black holes. I did one last night. This is actually the second of the Crystal Power Challenge. And I wasn't able to make black holes within 3 hours. However, I'm going to set this up while I'm away at work with a whole ton of clones of the Divinity Generator, and, well, I'll get 2 black holes and 2 upgrades. But yeah, I don't have any way to pull off a black hole inside of 3 hours yet. I wasn't even close. Unfortunately. So I'll have to figure that out. Oh, right. Let me see. Yeah, we should probably go ahead and make some planets. Didn't want it to... Whoops. Doggone. I was trying to avoid it touching suns because it would use up all my stuff. Arrgh. Just trying to avoid that happening. Oh well. A misclick will cost me. There you go. Look at that. We haven't unleashed might. We haven't equipped crystals. We haven't beaten a couple of V2s. As we do these things, I'll actually be pushed even deeper in for even more stats in GP. Man, I wish I'd done my people challenges. We'll get to them. I'm gonna have the pumpkin. It won't be long. It won't be long at all. Yeah. It's gonna take about five more to beat this challenge. I gotta keep track of that because I mean, I could try applying a multiplier challenge, knock out some of these instead. Problem is I'm not quite so perfect on how long these take. I'd want to do a day might challenge, but that resets my multipliers, so let's not do that. Really, an all achievement challenge would be the most convenient, but yeah. Anyway, we're gonna finish this, and then I'll decide what I'll do by the end of it. I'm strongly tempted to do some planet multiplier challenges, though. If I get the extra energy to actually be meaningful, that would be nice. Oh, man. Alright. Okay. So... growth. Awesome. Oh, whoa. No, don't push that yet. Food! So much food. Jeez, so much food that's gonna be wasted, as per usual. Okay. Add to that. Now you collect your divinity. Ha ha ha. Wow. Pretty much all of it. Okay, now... excuse me while I borrow these for a second. Clunk, clunk, clunk. Even more. I think you can make the universes now. Yes. I do believe that you will. That you shall. Okay, and... oh, let's at least fix this. There. Yeah, I guess I might as well pump a little bit into the Mystic Gardens, so that my regen is high while I'm knocking around with these fellas real soon. Come on, any second now. That should be plenty. Yeah, that'll do. Another one. Oh, fine, I'll leave it alone. Okay. Excellent, we'll have this soon. In the meantime... it's a little bit imbalanced. We'll let it even out a bit, and then we'll shift it a little bit. Anyway, all is looking pretty good. I'm going to knock down a few of these. Oh, yeah, pretty well. Yeah, I'm going to just have a ton of leftovers now. I think it's building up the planets right now. Right? That's what you're doing, right? What are you doing? Why did you make 532 of them? Uh-oh. That required 678? It did? What's going on here? These numbers. Alright, fine. Oh, my numbers are all messed up. My numbers are all messed up. I'll iron them out later and figure out what I did. I probably made it like, I don't know, this was supposed to be a 2 and a 2. I'll figure it out later. Like I said, I'll worry about it later. Alright, anyway. Once we have our universes in play... Oh, wait a second. I need... Okay, hold on. I need those. And you need to be fed. 66, huh? Well, actually, I'm going to feed some of it to you. One sec. We'll take care of this. Okay. Now, I need to have 63, okay? So, 42 ought to do it. Yay, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference. A reference being made by randomness, which is strangely appropriate for that particular series. Okay. Rock and roll is up to 414. That's 414 growth that it wouldn't have if I hadn't... Yes, I'm trying to justify my expense to myself. I did spend a lot on that. But hey, it's going to add up over time. It might not matter now, but it will matter. It will, I swear. Somehow, someday. That'll do. How are you doing? Oh, right. You're going to be making planets for a little while. Those take time. But that's okay, because our crystals over here also take time. Wait a sec, that's not right. Yeah, that'll do. Donk, donk, donk. Yeah. And by which I mean they'll be ready inside of 20 minutes, so, yeah. So, yeah, you guys, you better hurry up over here, okay? Seriously. Get a move on. Alright. We've got our crystals, and we've gone ahead and done this. Let's see what happens here. 52 Zeuses and, well, some numbers. Oh, wow. Whew. It's pretty intense. Pretty intense jump in power there. Wow. That's something else. Okay. Wham! Now we can let this run for a bit. This is something. Here, we're going to go ahead and grab some of this real fast. Oh, it stopped. Yay, power! I'm stronger than ever. Yeah, okay, I guess. Might as well let this build up till it's got that 26.4. Did I say 26.4? I meant 27.72. Oh, wait, no, it's... yeah. Meanwhile, these numbers continue to grow. Grow, my numbers, grow! Alright. I can wait another minute. Probably not going to do anything, but... we'll let it have another minute. Then we'll unleash our might and go to town. Man, you got a ways to climb to get to that 30.36, huh? We're gonna run out of divinity before then. It's not even having a noticeable impact anymore. I should probably just start upgrading these with the rest. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do with the rest of it. I keep thinking about spending my GP. I've got a firmer grasp on what's going on with this now, and I'd really like to. I could put another 20,000 into my build speed, and I'd have GP to spare, which would be great, and I'd be happy. And in the case of making crystals, crystal power challenges, that'd be fine. It would also be just fine for planet multiplier challenges, which I did the math on. What did I come up with? Jeez, I figured out how many I needed to do to get to the next, for it to be relevant. I think it was like 19 or 20 of them or something like that, and then the energy would actually help make the crystal power challenges easier. And since I want to do this chocolate thing for a while, I don't know, it's kind of conducive to it, and if I could do one a day, a little bit more than one a day, I could actually get to the level where it'd be useful, and I'm thinking about doing that seriously right now, and then going back to other things when the chocolate factory leaves. But even the 3-hour runs, when I actually do them, there's some downtime where the pets are fighting and stuff. I have to do a bit more work to make this efficient around crystal power challenges. And I mean, these would certainly help a little with that. I mean, there are a few other things I could potentially do. But anyway, so yeah, I'm thinking about those. Oops, no, add 2. That's what we want. I'm thinking about those. I'm thinking about... Okay, we're done here. Oh, still stuck on a size 4. Oh well. It's a pretty good set of things. And look, now they're faster than ever. Ha ha ha. Could probably try to squeeze out another one of these, but I'm feeling lazy. Yeah, Really can't wait to have that pumpkin. Really can't wait for it. It'll also be nice when we see the dungeons. When that comes out, then I'll know if the ghost is any good or not. So far, it's the only pet to have an ability related to dungeons. But if these all get their digivolved forms, who knows? Who knows what they'll do? I mean, part of me is like, no, you can't do it early. You can't waste this divinity. You have to wait until every last drop is spent. And then a more sensible voice in my head is like, just go on, just rebirth and move along. You don't have to wait through all of this. But who listens to the sensible voices? Man, just slap that one down. Just, I can get one maybe 2 more. If I do wait a little bit, I can get 2 more. Yeah, we can do that. We're actually, it's accelerating the rate at which it's spending all the time, every moment. Man, these rebirth multipliers, though. We might actually hit the point where we're shrinking during normal 3-hour runs. So I had planned to get more runs than I thought that, but then the actual reality of it, as I said, I'm not perfectly efficient at this. I did that assuming that, like, the moment that I got home, I could immediately rebirth. But you see, to build up the crystals, I come home and then start in on the crystals. And that takes some time. And then I putz around a bit more with doing stuff like this, which not perfectly efficient. Like I said, having the added energy would help, but there's a few other things that I need to do for this. But I'm not willing to spend my GP yet, because as soon as the chocolate factory is over, I'm going back to my earlier plan with the P-Ball challenge, and I'm going to try the No Divinity and 1000 Clone challenge. And increasing my build speed isn't going to help the No Divinity challenge much. Or the P-Ball challenge. I mean, could at least make use of it, but it'd be better just to have the raw stats, I think. But yeah, this one can't use the build speed at all. This one, I'm not sure I'm strong enough to really tackle it yet, but I'm gonna probably give it a try. This one could probably use the build speed quite a lot. So, we'll see. We'll see. I'm probably going to want to do the day ball before I spend my GP as well. Are you done spending it yet? I think we're tough enough. I think we can take down 2 now. I think so. Alright. Here goes. Even bigger multipliers. And even bigger. Technically, I'm weaker than you. But it doesn't matter, because no matter how many times you beat me up and knock me down, I just keep getting back up. And hitting you with this rock. Yes, it's a pet, but it's also a weapon. They never expect a rock twice the size of their head and to suddenly hit them in the eye. Traveling at like Mach 7, of course, because, we're pretty strong. Okay. We're done here. Yay! Alright, I need 126 Mo. We're able to instantly go and hit all the way to the bottom of that. Feels good to be doing that again. Yeah. Instantly 30 GP. Just like that. Yeah. Okay. And I won't be able to make black holes. That's one of the things. That's the main reason I want a higher build speed, is so I can make the generator bigger. I also... One sec. Well, we'll discuss strategy a little bit. So, things that can help me potentially get that black hole. I can make it go down to 1-1, first of all, which I probably will. Getting this to 200 will let me do the solar system in one bite, and that'll get me a bit of a better discount on it, as well as just having a better discount on, well, everything, because I'll be making them in a larger lot. So definitely a 50 on the creation count would be most welcome. It also helps you get your clones faster, which I like. I don't like sitting around waiting for my clones to build up. So that's another benefit. Build speed seems like the most important thing right now to me. The thing that I need the most. I mean, okay, I wouldn't mind another 1,000,000 clones. I'd love to have another 1,000,000 clones. That would be great. And even 5,000,000, well, 5,000,001 would be delightful. But I think we're looking at build speed, and I wouldn't mind a bit of a creation count. Now, I've already mentioned I still need to measure the clone build-up challenge and 1,000 clone challenge and see how much I get out of them and how long they take. And, you know, I've still got that document that I can enter the data into. But 19 to 20 of these will be an extra, I think it was 150 energy at the 2-hour mark, which lets me make one of the crystal modules level 2. So after 1 hour, I can start in on, let's say, physical crystals. I'll have some physical crystals at the 2nd hour mark where I beat 2 more UBs, and I can then, normally I then have 4 modules all at level 1. Physical, mystic, battle, creation. Having done 19 to 20 of these, whatever the exact number was, would give me one of those modules being level 2. So I could make, say, the mystic module level 2. And potentially get a better crystal. Yeah, okay. Or get it done a little bit faster. And anyway, that's the first mark where it does anything at all. Until that moment, having the added energy does nothing. Well, I mean, the 3-hour mark when I'm beating 3 of them, but anyway. At that point, I intend to be ending my run. So, yeah. That's the first point at which this does anything at all for me. The No Divinity Challenge, both decreasing the cost and increasing the generator, could be enormous. It could be huge. And I don't think they'll take very long to do. This really only benefits from me increasing the creation count. There is nothing else that this challenge really wants. Like, it's perfectly happy for me to just be sitting on a massive GP. In fact, the GP is probably better than even the creation count would be, really, frankly. And it's got a pretty good thing to help. If I can get the universe, at least one universe an upgrade, at least one. In fact, let's set it up for that now. You should be a 4. Oops. 18 plus 5, that's 23. That's 71. How about that? And that's 382. Oh, okay. That's where that number had come from. Okay. All right. This is a reasonable number. Once again, I find 200 would be kind of neat because that would get this in 2 bites. So still, that extra 50 creation count would work well. Creation speed doesn't seem so important at this time. Not unless I'm going for the last 2 of these, then it becomes critical. But we're not at that moment right now. So yeah. That's my goal. Within 3 hours to get this. And then knock down at least 2 of these. If I can knock down the living sun as well, Well, more clones would help with that. The clone build-up challenge and the 1K clone challenge, both of which I need to test and get the numbers for, see how they'll actually perform. Either of those could help with that. So, that's where we stand right now. That is all of my scheming for now. For now. Let's see if I can still... Oh, wow, yep, even just one. Still very green. Okay. Cool, good to know. Good, good, good. I took that too far. And having the campaign with Divinity makes me think I can get away with 2-2. I was streaming, so I ended up going a 4-hour run, which I wasn't going to be able to squeeze in another 3-hour run before bed anyway, so I've got basically 45 minutes to set up my next Rebirth for bed. Not ideal, but making progress. Tomorrow I'll finish this, and I'll like I was saying, probably switch over to planet multipliers. It's gonna be so good to have a laptop again, but I don't know when I'm gonna get that. It's being fixed. That would certainly help with this. Alright, let me see. I'll pop the creation crystal on before rebirthing, of course. This is just... it's just good. It's just good. I'm gonna use it to smash these faces in. So... yeah, no, look at that. Not quite, perhaps, as wild as the last one, but we're still going to bring it up a couple more steps, and then it'll look good. It'll look a lot better in a minute. Still only knocking out 2 out of 3. It's kind of a pain. I need to bring this up further, and I don't want to invest the time. I'm not quite able to be attentive enough to these either to do everything I want. But as I figure this out, like I've said, the goal is eventually to do these and to do a whole lot of them and to have them be incredibly effective. But between now and then, I have multiple things to test, and I'm probably going to want to do a whole bunch of these. These seem really good. And I'm possibly going to want to do these, and I'm definitely going to want to do these, because look at all the P-balls I'm beating. I could be squeezing more GP out of them. So, not to mention that 50% boost to the black hole wouldn't be bad either. Okay, how are we looking? We're good. We're done. Alright, here we go. Wham. I'm gonna have to watch this bar and use it to do my fight. Wow, it might actually come down to the fact that I equipped this ultimate crystal here. It's gonna be close. I wish I had taken a little bit more time to prepare a little bit more for this fight now. I thought I had it in the bag. I do not. Oh, wow, no wonder. He's more than 50% bigger than me. I'm fighting something in a different weight class from me, almost. No, I got this. It's gonna run out any second, isn't it? The transformation ore is right at the... oh, there it goes. Ah! Well, 2,000 times stronger. I guess I'll just have to settle for being 2,000 times stronger. buzzed. I had contemplated spending some GP, but then I remembered I'd done that, and that was good. Okay, let's see. Right, that's what I'm forgetting. Don't want to forget equipping that. Okay. Yes. Need just 87 more. Won't be long. We're gathering up the candy. We're already 26% of the way to my pumpkin. And then I'll start gathering chocolates even faster. I've wanted that pumpkin for a long time. I started playing the game shortly out. I think it was shortly before Christmas, or maybe during Christmas, which is funny because I started Realm Grinder during a Christmas event as well. It was before. I think it was before. Anyway, I had just missed Halloween. And I waited all this time, and I was sitting on pet tokens at times, thinking, you know, that pumpkin, it would be getting me chocolate right now. Yeah. Oh, boy. So, yeah. Dunk, 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 dunk. I am 2,000 times stronger. Wahaha. I am seriously considering setting these up for 2-2 again. I'm certainly going to do that when I switch to the multipliers. At least, if I don't go way further than that. Anyway. Crunch. More GP. More! Yeah. Gaining GP. Gaining crystal power. And crystals will form slightly faster, and that's, nice. It's a thing. It happens. That's everything positive I can say about that bonus. Alright. 45 crystals. I think I have enough here. Oh no! I thought that one was going to be a 12. This is no good. I need one more. I thought I had it. Well, I gotta go to bed either way. I mean, I'm out of time. So, no matter how this went, this had to be it. So, alright, fine. So be it. Annoying. Oh my gosh. So, oh, whoops. Oh, shit. I haven't fed them yet. Oops. Well, at least I know that you have your food handy. Alright, fine, whatever. You know, we'll just trade once more. It's fine. I still need 2 more. That's fine. We can do that. I wish I could just enter the number I wanted to trade in. This 1, 3, 5, 10 thing is kind of dumb. I don't know why it's like that. Anyway. Okay, so, oh my gosh. Oh! How silly of me to forget. Well, it won't take long. Won't take long with 4 million clones on it. For some reason I thought it took longer than that. I guess it's subsequent black holes that get really slow. But, I've been thinking a lot about a bunch of stuff, and I can talk about different challenges and things, but I'm going to bed, and I'm going to have to leave it running all night to get 1 crystal. whatever. It'll be a good run. I'll get a good amount of GP and stuff out of it anyway. I've been getting a decent amount of GP out of this, you know. I can't complain too much. Yeah, as soon as this is done building and upgrading, I'll reset it, and one freaking crystal. It figures, though. I mean, isn't that always the way it is in life? For want of a nail, or a single shard of crystal in this case. Is it okay if I just equip a salt crystal? Would that count as one? No? Yes? No? No. Well, anyway. Alright. Da-da-da. Oh. Gotta not just jump the gun on that one. Come on. Oh, still running. Okay, then. Excellent. Alright. Don't need this now. Oh well, might as well. Okay. Ew. Yeah, better do that. Okay. What to do now? Actually, that's not a bad idea. Get those to 150. So, we've got enough crystal to score the win on this. Alright. Oh, man. So... for a little while, I was thinking maybe I should do these. But honestly, the reward just... if I had a 5th crystal slot, then I'd need to get about 2/3 of these. It would be a big deal. But with the number of crystal slots I got right now, it's just not worth it. I like the idea of doing longer runs, but yeah, the all achievement challenge I could do nice long runs, and I'm never going to be able to make these any faster anyway. Or I could try something else. But no, I think I'm better off. I mean, even though I can't do this efficiently, I don't have some of the tools I need to really get the most out of these. I might as well just keep doing them anyway, because they're the best. I mean, I could just do no challenges at all and do things, you know, just freestyle, but I might as well be picking up this while I'm at it. The challenge points, the bonus, where I don't need as many, where crystals make faster and all that. I might as well just keep doing that. So, like I said, it's unfortunate that I'll have to cut, you know. Yeah. But anyway, it's just for another 12 days. For the next 12 days. Then we can go back to hitting things like P-balls. I want to do all the 1,000 clones, I think. These are probably going to be tough. I want to... one of the tools that I really want to have is to buy more build speed, except that I don't need that just yet. Ugh. I know that's probably a little bit weird, but it's true. I don't actually... I mean, it would help right now, but then I turn around and do the P-ball challenges and wish I had loose GP again. So I want to keep the loose GP until I've taken care of a couple of other things. Especially this one here. Now, on the question of divinity, I've got it. I can do 1-1 within 3 hours by shuffling stuff around. I was able to do that. Obviously, this was an all-nighter, so it's gone too far for a demonstration of that. But I can get it within 3 hours and beat the first 2 of these. If I could make this a little bit better, then I could make my might bigger, and that gets the clone buildups and the 1Ks. It would be, it would be a lot easier to take down the third one within 3 hours. If I do, having the higher build speed results in more divinity. And more divinity means that I can potentially make it a 2-2 instead of a 1-1. And that, more importantly, will give me the creating I need. I need a certain amount of creating to be able to make my icy suns and my trap galaxies, depending on how far I can take this. Building up towards this, I wouldn't mind having another 1,000,000 clones at all. Another 1,000,000 clones would go a long way, both in these fights and in building up these up here. And by the time we get around to it, assuming I keep doing crystal power challenges, I'll definitely have enough GP to do at least 20,000 build speed and 1,000,000 clones. I don't know that I actually need the No Divinity challenges. I don't know that I actually need these at all. So I'm probably going to leave these out for the time being. The build speed is probably important for this. I know the extra 1,000,000 clones won't help any. But then again, just having a ton of loose divinity might also be the best thing for these. It's going to be difficult to do much of anything, but I'll still have the full power of, I'll still have the full power of this up here. Ugh, man. Just rolled out of bed, sorry. 84,000% boost. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. So anyway, already almost through all of that. Yeah. It's pretty much how I'm thinking right now. The planet multi-challenges, yeah, they're just not worth it. And if I can do the 1K challenges, or possibly these as well, they help. They help by making the might power surge thing, by making it, easy to have that larger. And it's just, I can do them faster later, and they're not really worth enough to me right now to just be worth the time. I can also do boost up my planet level with this, which I haven't done in a while. So yeah, I'm just gonna chill out, gathering crystals, crystal power, GP, and one of the nice things about it is that the crystal power challenges help with the crystal power challenges a little bit by making these faster, making it easier to compress more within 3 hours. It's not really, not really that big a deal, but it's still something. Oh man. Anyway. Right. Give me that, give me that. Put them to work. Give me these. Put them to work. Okay. Universes will be done. Black hole will take it slightly longer. Then we're going to start fighting these. Get a good amount of crystals off of this. Will they be at 10 or will they be at 9? Shame I can't get this up to 5%. That would be nice. But alas, I don't have enough challenge points right now. Yeah. The other thing I really need, I think I mentioned it, is I need to get my laptop fixed. And I won't have that for a little while, but having that would make it a lot easier to do the 5. I could be doing actually slightly more than 5 3-hour runs in a day, but we can just go to that measure, because right now I can't get that. I can't quite get that, and that's unfortunate, which is another reason I'm kind of thinking about doing something with longer runs, but I just don't have any good options in that department, unless I decide that I do want to do the all achievement runs. But it feels silly to use them when I'm not climbing. I mean, I could try to climb 12 days. Maybe I could get a whale in that time. I don't know. I could do it. I could. I could also strap a rubber glove to my head and declare myself to be a squid. I can do all kinds of things. Doesn't mean that they're good ideas. Alright, 42. Okay. Feed all to full. Awesome. And our stone is up to 484. I keep second guessing. I've been using the robot for food runs, and I keep second guessing it and thinking he really should still be on growth, you know. Right now, we just got the egg to 8,100. Brawley's got to go a little bit as well, but basically, yeah. I think Brawley will go, and then suddenly it'll start being the other pets will start hitting the growth campaign. It'll start cycling through all of them. Hold on, let's take a moment to consider who's in it. Yeah. I mean, it's not like it's wasted if the goat gets to be the recipient instead of, you know, somebody else. But unless I get the goat over 10,000, it's not really ideal. Once I start getting them over 10,000, though, I can start shifting in other pets. Just getting everyone over 10,000. Because a lot of my pets aren't very far from that number. So I can just cycle them one at a time in place of one of the pets. Like just toss the dog out or something and then just keep going. And now you, and now you, and now you. Get them over that next threshold and then come back. Or then just leave 10 of them in to get them all to the next one, which I'd have to look up and see what it was. But I know 10K. Pretty sure 10K was the next threshold. It wasn't 8,000, was it? No, it couldn't be. No, wait. 9,001? Was that a threshold? That sounds like something the author would do. I think it's 10K, though. I'm pretty sure it's 10K. Pretty sure. Anyway. Alright then. gather up our additional 30 GP, build a whole bunch of upgrades, kick a few P-Ball's teeth in, and head to work. That'll be my morning. Now here's an interesting moment. 1. Never seen it before, but it is exact, apparently. At least to 3 decimal points, it's exact. And I like how it's red, even though it's not negative. It's really, it should technically have its own color. But yeah, I've never seen it in perfect balance before. That's crazy. Anyway, I just thought that was kind of cool. Just thought that was kind of neat. Alright. Yes, I have been continuing to second guess my path for what I was going to build next. And what's going on here? Oh. There's the problem. I don't actually have divinity. I really want another 1,000,000 clones. I keep thinking about it. But I should test that clone build-up challenge before I do. Otherwise, I'll end up with an imbalanced number. But, yeah. 11 more days. The chocolate is piling up. And that's good. Each chocolate right now is worth +5 to every pet I've got per day if I do an optimal number of feedings, because it's basically approximately it's like 0.63 for a chocolate to my gold dragon to all my pets. So if you think about it as 5 a day, and I've got 22 pets, well, not counting the dragon itself, of course, because it doesn't boost its own stats from its feedings. Though it is eating chocolate, so it's got its own, but, you know, we'll just pretend it's the same. So each chocolate is worth, each 8 chocolates, but anyway. Basically, each day that I have chocolate, I'm able to do 110 stat points, all told, that I just gain. Also, my rock's over 500 now. Starting to be like, maybe this was a good decision after all. Thought it was kind of a terrible idea, but I just wanted it, so I did it. But now it's like, well, maybe it wasn't such a horrible idea. You know, that's growth. So yeah. In addition to what they give Goldie, each chocolate individually is worth 10 stat points, divided up among everyone. That's more than you can, I believe that's more than a lucky draw can give you. Ah, it's bugging me. One of these might contain a crystal slot. You know how good a crystal slot would be? One of them might contain a pet token. You know how good a pet token would be? But they probably don't contain anything of value at all. But on the other hand, I mean, you know what? What the hell? Let's tear them open. 2! Yay! It's... See what I mean about it being worth less than a chocolate? But hey, I'm not going to complain. Well, they contained a bunch of pet growth. That was nice. And 3 chocolates. Woo! So, we got a whole bunch of free pet growth. Hurrah! That's not the worst thing. I mean, it would have been better to wait until I had more pets, of course. But we're gonna get a couple more real soon. And and those will make the chocolates more valuable, making each one worth yet another point. And of course, this guy will bring me an eternal source of chocolate with him. I don't know if it'll be enough to keep my dragon fed on the stuff perpetually, but it will be some. It will be some. I've got this pile that I'm gathering right now as much as I possibly can, and I have Christmas coming, which should be more. It really should run on other days, like Valentine's Day too, I think. I'm not sure all the days that it runs off the top of my head, but I should be able to keep Goldie in chocolate for a long time, especially if I actually do turn out to want to do clone build-up challenges. Like I said, I don't know that it will be perpetual, because I don't know what kind of returns the pumpkin will give me, but I should be able to maintain this for a long time. Or I could stupidly feed all my pets chocolate and burn it up in, well, a day. I could burn through all of this practically in one day. I'd have, like, I don't know, a half dozen left over or something. I'd have to run the math. It would get stronger, though. But yeah, that would be a terrible, terrible misuse of the resources. Terrible misuse of the resources. Alright.